Hi everyone, welcome to the Celebrity Diaries. Raphael Saadiq, a flexible American craftsman, has scratched his name across various areas of media outlets. As of May 2024, his total assets stand stunningly at $9 million. Saadiq's excursion to fame started in the last part of the 1980s, ahead of schedule, in the 1990, when he arose as a noticeable figure in the R&B scene as a component of the acclaimed Bunch. Toni's melodic ability and appeal soon moved him into more extensive acknowledgement. Past his gathering attempts, Saadiq's performance profession prospered, exhibiting his abilities as a performer, as well as a lyricist and multi-instrumentalist. His independent collections earned basic praise, establishing him as a power to be dealt with in the music business. Additionally, he loaned his abilities to the super-gathering Bunch Lucy Pearl, and teamed up as a music maker with the regarded aggregate AMA. Saadiq's impact reaches out past the domain of music, feeling astounding yet fitting. Her helped to establish the computer game designer Phonic, showing his innovative soul and inventive range. Besides Saadiq's effect as a maker resonates through the industry, his adept contact has contributed to the formation of various hit melodies for eminent specialists like Attention Joe's Stone D, Angelo, Mary J. Blige, and John Legend. Cement his status as a sought-after associate and task producer. Raphael Saadiq conceived Charles Beam Wiggins on May 14, 1966, in Oakland, California. Arose as a massive ability in the midst of individual misfortune and difficulty. His childhood, as the second most youthful among 14 kin in Oakland's energetic social milieu, established the groundwork for his melodic excursion, in spite of the significant deficiency of 4 kin in adolescence. Saadiq's unyielding soul and melodic desires stayed unflinching. His melodic odyssey started at an amazingly youthful age, with Saadiq exhibiting an inborn fitness for music. Dominance of the low-register guitar by age 6 embodied his intelligent ability, while his introduction into singing with a nearby gospel bunch at only 9 years of age stamped the beginning of his vocal ability. By age 12, he was at that point a fundamental individual from the gospel Hummingbirds, sharpening his abilities and refining his melodic character inside the rich embroidery of gospel music. In 198, preceding predetermination enticed in the type of life-changing open door. Saadiq, on the cusp of his 18th birthday celebration, jumped all over the opportunity to try out for Sheila E.'s support band on Sovereign's procession visit. Embodying the moniker Raphael, he set out on a groundbreaking excursion into the heart of the music business, notwithstanding beginning moves and changing in accordance with his newly discovered persona. Saadiq's unmatched ability as a bass player launches him onto the worldwide stage. Pondering this essential second Saadiq, I thought back about the strange experience of performing close-by melodic titans in giant settings across the globe, from Tokyo to arenas throbbing with the zapping energy of Ruler's notorious hit. Saadiq's drenching in the hurricane of distinction and melodic advancement formed his creative ethos, significantly following his developmental years, visiting with Ruler and Sheila I. Saadiq got back to his foundations in Oakland in 1986, ready to cut his specialty in the music industry. His rising to noticeable quality started with the development of Toné, a powerful R&B trio, including Saadiq, his sibling Dwayne, and cousin Timothy Christian Riley under the moniker Raphael Wiggins. Saadiq took on the position of lead performer and bassist, mixing the gathering sound with his profound songs. What's more, a particular flair to the triplet debut collection, who proclaimed their appearance onto the music scene in 1988, yielding the outline-besting R&B single Little Walter. What's more, a line of top 10 hits buoyed by their underlying achievement. Toné kept on dazzling crowds with their sophomore exertion, The Restoration in 1990, a widely praised magnum opus that generated numerous main R&B singles and hardened their status as industry pioneers in the years that followed. Toné extended their collection, loaning their melodic ability to famous film soundtracks. For example, Young Men Also, The Hood, and Fitting Retribution, their perfect work of art, Children of Soul, gave proper respect to the brilliant time of soul music ring far and wide. Approval and business accomplishments, notwithstanding their victories, inner friction prompted the gathering's disintegration after the arrival of their last studio collection, Place of Music, in 1996. Unflinching, Saadiq set out on a new part in his vocation, leading the R&B super gathering Lucy Pearl, close by where Robinson and Vogue and Ali Shaheed Muhammad, a clan called Mission. All the while, Saadiq's cooperative endeavors with illuminators like rapper Kip on the Vivified TV series, the PJs displayed his flexibility in getting through impact. His songwriting ability shone brilliantly in the Grammy-winning track Untitled. How Can It Feel catapulting colleague D'Angelo to recently discovered a case in 2002 where Saadiq's enterprising soul drove him to lay out his own record name, Pookie Diversion, giving a stage to arising abilities like Bliss and Truth Harms. His performance tries prospered with the arrival of widely praised collections, like Moment Rare and Beam acquiring him numerous Grammy designations. Furthermore, hardening his standing as a maestro of present-day R&B, his third performance collection, as far as I can tell, delivered on Columbia Records in 2008, denoted a huge achievement in his melodic venture, was commended by pundits and enhanced with a few designations, including 3 Grammy gestures. The collection exhibited Saadiq's particular mix of deep songs, what's more, immortal rhythms in a strong move, intelligent of his obligation to creative articulation. Saadiq wandered into the domain of business, establishing Velma Records in 2008 with a dream to engage craftsmen to understand their inventive goals. Saadiq imagined Velma Records as a stage where people could hope against hope and manifest their melodic dreams. At the same time, Saadiq's innovative endeavors stretched out past the domain of music into the domain of gaming. In 2009, he laid out IL-Phonic, a video game advancement organization, flagging his introduction to the powerful universe of intelligent amusement in expectation mounted with the declaration of IL-Phonic's debut project, Ghetto Golf, scheduled for discharge in late 2010, promising to convey vivid gaming encounters to fans overall. Saadiq's innovative virtuoso rose above melodic limits as proven by his introduction to TV creation. Working together with industry illuminators, he led the creation of the sitcom Love That Young Lady in 2009, filling in as leader-maker and arranger for the show debuting to basic approval on TV One. In 2010, Love That Young Lady exhibited its adaptability also. Imaginative soul further setting his status as a dynamic power and diversion. The year 2010 saw Saadiq's permanent presence in social milestones, from his spirit-mixing version of The Spinners' Exemplary, It's a Disgrace and an Unbelievable Levi's Business, to his impactful commitment to the We Are the World change for Haiti, his melodic ability risen above mediums, resonating with crowds on a worldwide scale. Saadiq's famous lifetime arrived at new levels in 2011 as he accepted the job of guitarist and band pioneer for MC Jagger's Accolade Execution at the Grammy Grants. His virtuosity in front of an audience charmed crowds, highlighting his status as a quintessential performer and entertainer. As the shades shut on 2011, Saadiq's abilities sparkled splendidly on the phase of Hitting the Dance Floor with the Stars, where he conveyed a dazzling execution on the show's fourth outcome, showing also his interpretation of Neil Precious Stone's Immortal Exemplary at the Kennedy Center. Distinctions highlighted his capacity to revitalize famous organizations. Raphael Saadiq's famous profession kept on blooming with a line of different and significant joint efforts spanning different enterprises. In 2012, he left on an association with Toyota, loaning his abilities to TV ads, advancing the Toyota Prius, and exhibiting his flexibility as both a performer and a brand minister. The next year, Saadiq manufactured new melodic pathways, collaborating with Narrows Region Atlanta creation organization L7 Diversion Republic Records and a rising R&B sensation Adrian Marcel. Their cooperative exertion came about with the arrival of Raphael Saadiq, who presents Adrian Marcel 7 days a week, denoting a critical achievement in Marcel's. Saadiq's melodic to thrive vocation virtuosity rose above classes, as confirmed by his job as the highlighted bass guitarist on Elden John's acclaimed 2013 collection, The Plunging Board. His commitments added profundity and extravagance to Jones' creation, highlighting Saadiq's status as a pursued partner in the music business. In 2016, Saadiq accepted the job of leader-maker for Ceylon No's Weighty collection. A seat at the table, the collection's transient ascent to the highest point of the board diagrams proclaimed another period of creative articulation and social importance. Also, Saadiq exhibited his acting chops with a visitor appearance on the hit series Circle Conceived, where he entranced crowds with deep exhibitions at Harlem's Heaven. Thanks for watching this video.